20 Anti-Aging Principles for Looking and Feeling Younger. Tip number 1. Stay active and motivated. The most important thing when it comes to aging is that you stay active and driven. So many people age badly when they retire. Tip number 2. Computer games are surprisingly good. Computer games are fantastic for the brain because they're all so different. Each one involves learning new motor skills and rules. Tip number 3. Move. Sitting shortens your lifespan by weakening your heart. It also causes serious mobility issues and imbalances. Tip number 4. Don't treat your body like glass. The older we get, the more cautious we tend to be. That's fine, but make sure you are still challenging yourself. That's how you get stronger and improve your ability to move. Tip number 5. Start young. Anti-aging is not for old primarily but for the young. Tip number 6. Protect yourself from the sun. To keep your skin looking better and reduce your chances of skin cancer, wear a sunblock and make sure to regularly get shade. Tip number 7. Exfoliate. This will remove the top layer of skin, which is mainly made of dead skin cells. What's underneath is healthier, younger, and more vibrant. Tip number 8. Remember the hands. Your hands can often give away your real age. Moisturize them regularly and don't let them show you up. Tip number 9. Avoid astringent hair products. These strip your head and hair of natural oils and make your hair brittle and breakable. Tip number 10. It's never too late to be what you always wanted to be. Retirement is the perfect time to start a new project, whether that's your own business or writing a novel. Tip number 11. Eat omega-3 fatty acids. These lubricate joints, improve testosterone production and book brain power among other things. Tip number 12. And vitamin D. We often don't get enough vitamin D, which leads to brittle bones and osteoporosis. Also important are magnesium and calcium. Tip number 13. Keep stress to a minimum. Nothing ages you like stress. Just look at any president before and after their time in office. Tip number 14. Prioritize your sleep. This is when you produce growth hormone, which is fantastic at repairing cells and reversing aging. Tip number 15. Don't brush your teeth too hard. This actually damages enamel and gums. Gentle brushing will do just fine. Tip number 16. Seek out antioxidants. This is the #1 way to protect your cells from damage, making you look younger and reducing your chances of developing cancerous tumors. Tip number 17. Consider trying nootropics. These can be a great way to boost brain power. Tip number 18. Boost your testosterone. More testosterone equals more virility, more muscle and less aging in men. Boost it with saturated fat, lots of sleep and vitamin D. Tip number 19. Stay social, especially as you get older. This is one of the very best ways to avoid the stress and loneliness that some people feel in old age. It's also the ideal form of stimulation for your brain. Tip number 20. Play the long game. Think about the long-term results you want to achieve and put up with working a little now to reap the benefits later.